Hi guys, it's the October edition of the Leanna and Andi Show. Once a month, my friend and fellow creator, Leanna Dalton, and I do a monthly collab. This is our collab for October. Welcome or welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Andi, and I'm really happy that you're here. For our October collab, we are using the Surge palette from Blend Bunny. And I have used this one other time on my channel. It is stunning. These shimmers are beautiful. It has a little bit of everything. It has neons, it has shimmers, it has these dark, deep dark shades, some mid-tone shades, and some pastels. So we are not doing a bingo. However, we had to choose a line. Choose a line that we're going to do, and we're going to use the shades in that line. And I'm pretty sure we can use an inner corner shade if we want. We didn't discuss that, but I'm going to take some liberties, as I do. Which line did I choose? Put me on pause and tell me which line did I choose. If you said the purple or the pink, you would be wrong. I chose the green. I know. Can you believe that? I've seen some really amazing looks done with that line of green. So I'm going to attempt something. My lids are primed with the Urban Decay Shadow Primer Lotion. This is the original. I have not used this yet. This is my first time using it. But I was talking with Ash from Makeup and Chaos, another one of my friends, and they said that they really liked that. Well, they love that primer, but they really liked it with these Blend Bunny, with this Blend Bunny formula. I am going to put on some shadow shields, but I'm not putting them right directly under my eye. I'm putting them down a little bit because I am going to take something under my eye. I just don't know what. And yeah, so I'm doing that. Okay, that's done. I'm using some really dark shades, guys. And I'm going to attempt a halo eye today. I brought you in a little bit closer. I was noticing it's time to color again. I just colored. I guess that means my hair is growing and I'm healthy, so that's awesome. I did put my hair back, but I think I need to put it back a little bit further. All right, so as I said, I'm going to attempt a halo eye. I've only done like 2 other halo eyes in my life, and they were a success. So I'm going to do it a little bit different. If you have watched Dion from Dion Loves Makeup do a halo eye, she does a little different than anybody else. And I'm going to attempt to do it the Dion way. I have adapted some of her techniques in with some of my techniques, and I find them to be easier. So if you haven't watched Dion, I'm going to put a link to her channel in the description box below. She has several halo eyes that she does. She does a lot of makeup looks, and they are all amazing, all of them. So I'm going to start out with this shimmer called Limitless right there. And I'm going to attempt to use it's a sponge applicator, because again, Dion uses these for shimmers. So I'm going to attempt that, and I'm going to put that on the very center of my lid. Normally, these shades need to be applied with your finger. So I'm going to attempt to do that. And, you know, I've tried this before with these, and they didn't do a very good job, but I'm thinking that it was user error because maybe I didn't get enough on the applicator. So I'm going to put that in the center of both eyes. And I did go up a little bit higher than my crease because I do have hooded eyes. Now I'm going to take this flat brush here. I believe it is a doe color. It is a doe color brush. And I am going to go into this hint right here. And that might be a little light for what I want, so I'll probably end up going into the Alive, which is right underneath. So we're going to try it. I'm going to put that on each side. Yeah, that's going to be a little light. So let's do the Alive on each side of that. It's really kind of the same tone, so I'm not sure how that's going to work out. I really wanted to use one of these neons, this neon green, but I'm probably not going to. You know, that is the exact same tone. All right then. Let's go into the Lush shade, which is this dark green right here. And I'm going to put that in the inner corner and outer corner. This is a very nice brush. I like using that. Plus, the formula is amazing. If you have, let me know in the comments below if you have any of the Blend Bunny and if you like them. I've heard kind of mixed reviews. Some people don't like them as well as others. Now I am going to build a little bridge there and go above and join the two together. I'm going to talk a whole lot during this because I'm concentrating. I'm going to take my finger and I'm going to go back into that Limitless, which is that shimmer. And I'm going to put that in the center. I wish there was a shade that was darker than the Alive, that olive green, and lighter than that Lush shade. But I am liking it so far. So that's always amazing. If you actually like it. And I'm not going to blend out that upper shade. I was going to. Okay, so what I did when I was doing my other eye is I did go back into that Alive, this shade right here, and I did bring that a little bit in from the side, like that, and then I took that dark again and went a little bit further out, just making sure that I'm blending the two together. And you know what? I'm feeling it. And now what I'm doing is I'm taking that Alive shade, the green, darker green, but not the dark green, and kind of blending that a little bit. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Okay, I'm going to take these off. And I'm going to go underneath my eye. This is the scary part. I was going to leave them on to do that, but they're just going to get in the way. So I'm going to take that darkest green, that Lush. I'm going to go under my eye. I'm going to close my mouth because I was looking like a fish. I'm going to go underneath the front part of my eye. Okay, and now I'm going to take one of these little applicators, and I'm going to go back into that Limitless, which is that green shimmer. I'm going to put it underneath my eye. Got a little bit of fallout, which I'll clean up, but I ended up doing that with my pinky because it was, you can only use your fingers with these shades. You cannot use any other, you can't use a brush, you can't use an applicator, at least for me. Okay, you guys, it's looking a little crazy, but I'm trusting the process. I'm going to go off camera. I'm going to do my liners and my lashes and my lips, and we'll see what it looks like when we come back. Welcome back, everyone. Liner, lashes, and lips make a huge difference. They just really do. We used the Blend Bunny Surge palette. I used the Row of Greens. I did not use the neon, and I really wanted to use the neon. If there would have been a neon shimmer, it would have been perfect. I would have used it, no problem. But I attempted a halo eye. I'm not going to lie, before I did my liner, lashes, lips, I felt a little Uncle Fester. I did. I'm not going to lie. But I'm happy with the outcome. I am very happy with the outcome. Is it my favorite look I've ever done? No. But it's fun, and keep in mind, it is Halloween. Plus, I like to push myself out of my comfort zone. So what did I use? I used as my foundation, I used the Missha Perfect Cover BB Cream. This is in the shade 27. There will be a link to this in the description box below. I used the Item Beauty concealer. My eyeshadow primer is the Urban Decay. And first impressions, I really like it. I really like it a lot. Powder contour, my Essence Matte Bronzing Powder in the shade Chocolate Sundays. Milani bronzer in the shade Dolce. I didn't use a whole lot of that. My blush, Pacifica. It is the Cherry Gold, and I used this pink one. I didn't want anything totally cool, but I didn't want it really warm either. What else? My eyes, I lined them with the Eye Method liquid liner and used the Wings Stamp mascara. Stila Big Lash, one coat. Because then I put on my AOA Studios 3D Faux Mink Premium Natural Lashes in Ariel. I love them. I think they're fun. And I do use the AOA. This is really gross. Sorry, guys. I use the AOA glue, and I think it's great. It's the iridescent one. It's the white one. I did use, in my waterline, I used this Chromosome. It's a green duochrome, and it is in the shade Zenith. Yeah, it's in the shade Zenith. Lips. I can't find my liner, but I used a black ColourPop Cream Gel Liner in black, and then I used the Ciate London lipstick right here. I don't know the shade, and I can't read it. If I can find out what the shade is, if I find my glasses or whatever, I will have that in the link in the description box below. And then on top of that, I took this green shade right here, put it on my finger, and just tapped it on. I think it looks like a duochrome, and it's fun, and I like it. I like it a lot. You guys, thank you so much for joining me today for the October edition of the Leanna and Andi Show. We do a standing collab every third Wednesday of the month. If for some reason you don't know who Leanna Dalton is, I will have a link to her channel in the description box below, as well as a link to her collab video. Go check her out. Stay, be entertained. She's funny. She's knowledgeable. And she's one of my best good friends. So I love her. She does a lot of makeup looks. She does unboxings. She also does Get Ready With Me. Yes. Go visit. Go stay. Oh, you know what? I always forget to tell you what highlighter I'm using. I'm using the Cab Cosmetics. It is the Luminous Dust, Illuminating Dust in Beam. And it is one of my favorite. It's one of my favorite highlighters. I love it. I noticed that I sometimes neglect to tell you what highlighter I have on. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate you. And until our next adventure, everyone have a great day, and we'll see you later.